throw for them is Keely Nellis. Tasha Roan on the floor to start things off, and the aforementioned Jordan. For SFA, it'll be Jones on the outside, opposite of Hill, who Brittany focused on. On the right side, Kat Holtman. Kai Creasy and Bella Ortiz hold down the middle. Right sides, Holtman, and we'll see Cravens. And the first setter is Flynn, who served first there to get us started. But Mack and Hill, our highlight player of the match for SFA, gets the first kill of the night.
You know, Greg, we spoke, pre-match about what Lamar's offense typically looks like, and so I'm really curious to see how these two new additions is going to affect the offense, and especially SFA's game plan going into this match.
These two teams faced off just 2 weeks ago in Beaumont. Malinovska did play in that match. Malinovska is third in the Southland in kills per set, so that's a big loss for Ariel Apollonario's club.
Oh, great dig by Flynn, saving that. Free ball to Lamar. Sweet spot in the center. You know, that's something that SFA really doesn't call very often. You know, that you have that box that most teams really work on, hitting that box for that central area in the court that is wide open. Caught SFA on its heels.
Call poor first ball for SFA. Now free ball opportunity for the Cardinals. They come out to Jordan. Net violation on Cam Hill. Setter Alexa Gonzalez, fourth in the Southland in assists per set, and also a great server, I was going to say. That one she serves out. She's fifth in the Southland in both aces and aces per set. Brittany, we had the top two servers in the Southland when Southeastern Louisiana was here. Of course, Jade Flynn being one of them. We have another great battle. There's Hill with her 21st ace. There are several good servers on the Lamar side. Gonzalez, fifth in the conference in aces. And Roan also in the top 10 in aces. But Libro Keely Nellis is their best overall server. She's third in the conference. SFA already pushing middle in transition twice, and they're up 5-2. Jordan back to serve now. When these two teams met in Beaumont, Lyric's Jordan serves were hit or miss. She had a few really good ones, and she had a few that went to the bottom part of the net. We'll watch Jordan serve in this match. Holtman gets blocked. Kathy and Roan in on that rejection.
Something that I would expect to see from Lamar is, as we talked about pre-match, that they like to set their outside pins. Roan just has more of an athletic approach. Creasy getting up with that tight ball, throwing it down to the 10-foot line. But as I was saying about Roan, she is one that she's going to hang. So SFA's block is really going to have to press over. Here's a look at Creasy, just throwing it down, wide open net. Perfect opportunity.
The two middles that are in the match right now to start things off for Lamar combined for only 4 kills in Beaumont. Kat Holtman from the right, SFA out to an early 7-4 lead. Second service error for the Jacks. Here comes Nellis, Lamar's ace leader. Let's see how SFA handles her. A side out. Cambry Saul, SFA's second setter in the 6-2. And freshman Molly Craven, second right side, come in to go across their respective lines. 8-5 now. There you see on your screen Natalie Guerrero in a libero. SFA does the double libero switch, the receiving libero and the serving libero. Gamble went up and didn't know where that ball went after Cravens put it back on the Lamar side. First block for point for the Jacks. Roan dug up and they go to Ortiz. Third time we've seen SFA push middle in transition. Roan again. Roan a third time and into the net. Few balls in that last sequence for SFA that I felt like could have been cleanly handled on floor defense. Right side attack, Moon.
Oh, nice.
Pancake up. But then out. Jacks felt like maybe there was a back row touch there as it sort of went through the wickets. They do get the call, and it's 11-5. Two long service holds by Cam Hill and Cambry Saul so far in this first set. Nice dig. Brittany, you and I have talked about this with Molly Cravens before. We'll mention it right here so we can keep track of during the match. A lot of times when Cravens is off the net like that, you mentioned it against Southeastern Louisiana, she needs to just go ahead and roll that ball over the top of the block.
Yes.
She's kind of prone in that situation to hitting the ball into the block when she's off the net, trying to keep a rally alive. Probably would have been better to send that ball center back, set up for defense.
And a lot of times, especially, you see a lot of athletes who are as tall as Molly, is they just think a regular down ball, but they too still need to go for hands to get that extra touch to make sure it's either going to go out or just go for hands so it can be tooled.
Bella Ortiz gets the side out for SFA, 12-7, halfway through the first set now. The Jacks have held the lead, established a 4 or 5 point lead. Lamar not able to go on a service run to this point in the first set. Gamble denied again. Guerrero back sets it over to Hill.
It seems like some of the serve receive that SFA struggled with from Saturday's match is kind of carrying over. We seem to be struggling with their passes, especially on defense. They're getting stuck and they're not, like, they're dug in. Great block by Bella Ortiz. But for someone like Lamar that's not going to be hammering that ball down the line, they've got to get stopped and get that weight moving forward so they can play more of an off-speed ball.
Wanted to wait to see if they gave an assist. They did give an assist. As there, we're going to track Bella Ortiz's solo blocks going forward during the end of the season. Ortiz needs just 9 more solo blocks to enter top 10 territory all time at SFA. Lamar denied 2 or 3 times in this sequence, and then Jordan stays after it and gets the kill in the 1-6 seam. Ortiz, who was playing back left defense, had to slide all the way over. 13-9. See if Lamar can hold serve and cut into this Jack lead. Nope, service error. And that'll get SFA all the way around one time, and here comes Flynn and Holtman. Flynn has had 9 aces in the last 2 matches, and now is tied with Hannah Baker of Southeast Louisiana for the top spot in the conference with 31 aces.
There is just a lot of miscommunication, and coaches over there even telling them, like, this whole situation, Lamar's first ball was very tight. The setter was front row, and there was no blocker contested. And I know you get used to 6-2s where setters can't jump, but there is no excuse for that. And then they continue to play the rally, and Lamar gets an easy shot because SFA's caught standing, even on defense. You can see that they're looking at each other. They're trying to figure out who's playing balls that they regularly don't even challenge with each other.
Flynn with the dump. Rally continues. Greasy denied, but net violation. Point SFA. I said Hannah Baker a minute ago. Of course, that's the libero for Sam Houston. I meant to say Hannah Brewer. Timeout on the floor. We're at the media timeout. SFA leads 15. Lamar here on Tuesday. 15-10 at the media timeout. Emily Moon gets Lamar to within 4, and that's been about where this whole set's been. SFA established a 4-point lead at 9-5 on that first block when the Cravens first came in with Bella Ortiz, and it's been back and forth side-out game since. Neither team able to go on a big run. Lamar is hitting right at 0. They only have 3 kills. Not that great of a set from Flynn. They're almost over onto Lamar's side. SFA gets kind of a gift there as Flynn put Holtman in an impossible situation. Call to Jordan Gonzalez. Oh my goodness, kick attack. On a busted play, and well, you mentioned during the break that it was spin a little off over there on the Jack side. And
it seems like they're taking a very tough time of getting in. And I know, they had a tough loss against a very tough Southeastern team. Lamar's not as strong, but you still have to prepare for every game as if it's like the best competition that you're facing. And right now, what you're seeing is the most basic skills that any volleyball player learns, we're struggling with.
SFA up 17-12 in what has not been that crisp of a first set on either side of the ball. As you mentioned, passing, basic floor defense. Some dig attempts over on the Jack side that should have been more elementary, have not gone that way for our back row. 18-12 after the attack here down the line. In large part, SFA has this lead because Lamar, again, only 5 kills, hitting 0-32. This was part of what drug them down in Beaumont as well. And Beaumont hit under 100 for that 3-set match against the Jacks 2 weeks ago. There's a block. Gamble in on it with Moon, and Moon rotates out. Third block for Lamar. SFA has 2.
It's a great serve.
One-arm dig by Call on the Gamble attack. Shot by Jones, that's her second. Creasy's 4 for 4 here in the first set. 2 kills Holtman, 2 kills Ortiz. 2 kills Jones. In-system attack by Gamble goes over the top of everything, no touch. A lot of unforced errors over on the Lamar side here in set 1. That was their 6th attack error.
You know, Lamar's gotten a lot of success. You know, we just watched Moon rotate out, and Emily's done a great job flashing it in the middle and getting some attempts over there on the right side. But we've seen Gamble come in. You know, Lamar is getting a lot more looks from their middles than what they're showing statistically for majority, especially even their last match. Jordan and Roan are really struggling out here on the outside.
Roan is really struggling on the outside. She's 0 for 10 with 4 attack errors. 21-14. Live setter look as Gonzalez goes up, tries to hit it, but doesn't get it in the rectangle, and SFA's got their biggest lead of the set at 22-14.
It's something that SFA usually has a very strong presence from the service line. They've had quite a few errors tonight from people that SFA expects to go on runs and have a very aggressive serve.
Each team with 3 service errors in set 1. Saul back in now. Craven's back in. Saul flips it out to Molly on the right side. Gets hands.
Nice
Oh,
dig.
what a play over there by Roan to keep the rally alive. Creasy denied. Good defense by Lamar in this sequence. Another good dig right to target. See if Lamar can finish off this rally. They've earned it on floor defense. Keeping the ball out of the net. What a long rally in progress. Lamar all over the place on the floor. Creasy, miscommunication, and it works as it goes off. Nope. Out of bounds. Touch. Very last play. What an effort by Lamar on defense in that sequence.
And net defense and back row. They did a phenomenal
Oh, it went
job.
off of Hill right there. 22-16. He tried to sell it, but no dice. Well, Lamar earned that last rally. Great floor defense by the Cardinals there. Craven's big, strong attack gets the kill. Flynn on to try and finish this set out for SFA. Kat Holman on the floor. Kennedy Jones already with 6 digs on the SFA side. Nellis with 6. There's an ace from Flynn. And with Southeastern Louisiana idle tonight, Flynn takes over the Southern Conference lead in aces, 32. And it goes right back over to the Cardinals. Flynn, 119 aces for her career. We'll start charting that during the end of the season too. 140 will get her onto the top 10 list all time here at SFA. SFA will try and win set 1 on a side out. Alexa Gonzalez. Oh my goodness. A lot to clean up.
There is. There really is.
A lot to clean up over on the SFA side, and Humphreys knows it. She wants to take a timeout. This missed a little bit of an opportunity here
Correct.
in set one with SFA being kind of halfway plugged in. Lamar at negative 0-24, only 6 kills. If the Cardinals can clean up the offense a little bit here in set two, see if things go better their way. SFA looking for 1 kill to finish off set one. Nellis and Shelton Jim. The only Southland Conference match on this Tuesday evening. Ortiz and Hill there. 3 team blocks for SFA. Andy Cathey with the kill. You know, Lamar only 6 kills in that first set. Has a little uncoordinated as the SFA serve received 4 defense. Lamar, a lot of unforced errors. They hit negative 0-47 in that first set. Again, SFA doubling up. 12-6 in kill tally. Kai Creasy, who's had a fabulous last couple of weeks. 4 kills to lead the floor. Kathy has 3 over on the Lamar side, but in a sense, we talked about it during the middle of set one, just a little bit of an opportunity with their offense was run a little more smooth. As if they still a little out of sync. We'll see if either team plays a little bit more fundamental. I think that was your
I like
word.
that. Yep.
Set two.
Well, and, you know, even from the Lamar standpoint, fundamentally, on the outside, there's been some timing issues. Their arm swing has been a bit off. And so just, I think, both teams right now just really focusing in on doing what they know they're supposed to do within their role. And if they can take care of their job within their role, then both teams are going to step up. From SFA, it needs to come more from the floor defense and that serve-receive side and that communication piece, and everything else I feel will come together. From Lamar, they're scrappy. They're trying to fight for defense. They're trying to fight for balls. It's more or less just really focusing on the fundamentals whenever they swing.
New right side on the floor for Lamar to start off set two, number 30, Sydney Griffin. We'll draw the start here in set two. She starts up front with Lyra Jordan and Annie Cathey. Cathey's been the bright spot on offense. 2 blocks, 3 kills, 3 for 7 errorless in the middle. Setter Alexa Gonzalez will get us started. Again, Lamar playing without the third leading attacker in the Southland tonight, Maya Malinovska, not on the floor. They are also minus one other athlete who's been contributing lately for them, and that's Haley McElroy. Malinovska, a big hole on the Lamar offense. And again, hit negative in that first set. So let's check that and let's see how well SFA can play on the floor and in serve receive. You gotta love it when you're hitting 375 and you get a kill for something like that to up that attack percentage. Creasy second to India Bennett at Southeastern Louisiana, who's hitting just under 400. Creasy at 375. Kat Holtman, big strong attack from the right. When you see Holtman on this replay, Brittany, for the first time this season, other than maybe the first match of the year when the stats hadn't settled in, Holtman became the first Lady Jack to get over 3 kills per set for the year. She's now at 3.02 at that outburst she had against Southeastern Louisiana where she had 20 kills. That's the first time a Jack attacker who's gone over 3 kills per set on the season.
Well, and for viewers who, if you're just coming in or you're followed SFA this whole season, Kat Holtman is a freshman.
Yes.
It's a very big honor, and there's your reason why, right there. She loves that line shot when it's available. She doesn't get it very often. She loves that sharp angle shot as well.
She can really spray it. This was a down-the-line bullet off Nellis. Nellis couldn't play it. Holtman up to 5 now. And hitting right at that aforementioned 300. Holtman at 305 for the year and 3.02 kills per set. Again, if you're not used to watching Stephen F. Austin, not the typical left side dominated offense. SFA tends to be very spread and very balanced. They run a lot through the middle and a tremendous amount through the right side. Left side attack off the shoulder of Lyric Jordan. Gonzalez dumps and down. Sometimes all you've got on the back row, Brittany, is that reaction.
Absolutely.
Off your shoulder.
Whatever works.
Amazing that ball flew right back over the net, but it did, and Lamar won the rally 4-3. Jacks got the first set by a score of 25-18. Looking to rebound after a heartbreak 5-set loss to conference leader Southeast Louisiana. Flynn with a dump. Neither Jack setter does that very often. Saul does it basically never.
Right.
But Flynn will do it once or twice a match.
And Lamar continues to try to find an offensive threat over there on that outside pin to see what is going to work with their system. They've got Lauren Tishkoff in. They rotated her in this rotation, I guess the rotation before.
Ortiz in the net.
Maybe having some older experience out on the floor to kind of help benefit over there on that outside pin.
And now we're going to see for the first time a serving specialist. Monique Gonzalez comes in. Gonzalez has got 7 aces. All of these ladies played 2 weeks ago when the Jacks faced off with Lamar in Beaumont. Gonzalez got in, Monique did a few times to serve. Tishkoff got in only 1 set, the 3rd set, in Beaumont. But clearly, Ariel Apollinario looking for that offensive magic, trying to get the right buttons pushed to get those scoring opportunities. Now that I like. When you got a front row setter, we saw Gonzalez go up and swing at one in set 1, but she was really off balance. There, she gets a good ball and goes up and just slaps it down. 6-5 SFA.
Nice.
Good court vision by Cravens to see that tip was open, just right over the top. 7-5. For what it's worth, Lamar off to a much better start here early in set 2 on offense. 4 kills on 7 swings. They had 6 kills on 43 swings in the first set. Jordan down the line. Is it in? It's out. And looks like we may have our first challenge for a touch. Apollinario wants to go to the tape. Get a challenge on that attack down the line by Jordan. And there is a touch, excuse me, at the net.
This match has kind of started off slow, Greg.
It has.
It doesn't seem like there's a lot of energy from either club right now. They're just kind of, I don't know if I want to say they're playing it safe, just kind of just going through the motions, just trying to get their get grounded, I guess, but there really isn't a lot of intensity right now from either club.
I think that is going to be so interesting to watch out of SFA these next several weeks, because the Jacks have already played Texas A&M Corpus Christi, who's third in the conference. They only match up with them once. They beat them here way back in September. The Jacks are not going to play UTRGV, which is another top half team. Over the next several weeks, SFA is going to play a lot of teams that are in the middle to bottom half of the standings. And again, the only exception to that is the away match against Southeast Louisiana. So SFA is going to have to find a way to have an intensity against teams that are in the bottom half while they wait for that opportunity to play the Lions again. Here's that last play. I guess the tip there by Cravens, evidently, on that outside arm. 7-6. So successful challenge by Lamar. Apollinario will retain that one. Hill, twice Lamar's denied SFA in this rally. Creasy.
Nice up.
Saul with the dump. Again, we mentioned she doesn't do that a lot. Boy, Lamar scrappy at the net and on the floor. Long rally again. And finally, SFA gets one to rattle down.
You know, these three rotations with Lamar, I love Kathy up there. Man, she creates such a strong defensive net presence up there. And that was when Lamar started really rallying back in set one. And so I would expect, like, I would be attempting not only to encourage Lamar to set Kathy as well. There is a challenge that they're trying to decide right now.
Let's see, that was a long rally, so maybe Apollinario saw nothing. Well, he's going to put it down. Had a conversation there with the down ref. Decides he doesn't want to go for it. 7-6. Flynn's going to serve into the net.
Lamar really needs to do everything they can in transition, especially if Kathy's going to continue to push that ball on the other side, to get her the ball offensively.
Because I think we've played deep enough now in a set and a third to where the issue is, can Lamar score? We're seeing them have a lot of long rallies, and that's not atypical for Lamar. In fact, Lamar used to having long rallies. They're top 50 in the nation in digs per set, which tells you, okay, we have a moderate record. We're 11-9. We're 3-5 in the conference. Sometimes those dig numbers go up because you've got great floor defense. Sometimes those dig numbers go up because you can't terminate. And we're seeing a little bit of both for Lamar tonight. We're seeing good defense. That wasn't so much so, but we've seen some good floor defense from Lamar. But they're down a big attacker.
They are.
So it's going to be tough for Lamar to consistently score in this match. That's why you see the mixing and the matching, trying to get some different athletes in here. Now, so far, 5 for 12 in this set. The set's been better. 5 for 12 without an error so far. Good pass. And Kathy behind and scores. She definitely, as Brittany pointed out, has been the hot spot for Lamar. She's now 4 for 8 hitting 500.
And the thing is she can only be run on a good pass. And a lot of Lamar, you mentioned, like, they're top 50 in their digs per set, but a lot of their digs aren't getting up high enough so the middle could be run. And maybe there's the termination piece.
Kat Holman terminates for SFA, makes it 10-8. Jack's first to 10. Six kills for Holtman, 6 kills for Creasy. Pace SFA.
There you go.
Give and go out there with Lauren Tishkoff, who Brittany told us last time got in there for offense. Good 3 touches for Lamar there, and now they've got one of their best servers behind the line. Let's see if Nellis can hold. SFA out of system, only one option to give it straight up to Holtman, and it works for Lamar. Nellis will keep serving, no touch. Humphreys is going to challenge. There was, though. You might notice that Debbie Humphreys has got on some specific attire. We may get a chance to look at it after this replay. Humphreys challenging, again, only one option. Holtman challenging her touch right there at the net. Tishkoff came off waving her hands, but Gamble kind of looked like didn't say anything. Watch Gamble just turn. All right, well, looking around, okay. Looking up at the ref. Sometimes that body language. Let's see if that's what they saw. Here's a good angle of it. Holtman.
Ooh, that's gonna be close. So it did look like it went in between Gamble's hands, but it may have been perfectly in between our 2 hands.
It's a really good camera shot right there.
Ooh,
that's gonna be tough. We always have to mention when we get good camera looks like that there are cameras installed inside the gym specifically for the purpose of replay. The second referee's made his decision. Let's see if Gamble did touch it. Evidently she did. Touch. Those cameras over there at the media table, they're zoomable. And they can really get in there and look at those fingers. So 11-9, Holtman will get credit for a kill. So SFA gets the point and makes it 11-9 rather than 10-10 after that overturned call. And Saul will keep serving. There's the first kill of the match by newly inserted Griffin. Over there on the right. First time Griffin's touched the ball. And now we'll see Monique Gonzalez again. Oh my goodness, that is the second time she's been sent in to serve and served it out of bounds. You definitely want your serving specialist to keep it in the rectangle. All right, let's see. Tight ball. So a bad serve and then a bad first touch for Lamar. 2 straight points now for SFA. 13-11.
Oh, nice.
13-10, I should say. The scoreboard had it at, the scoreboard had it at 13-11 there for Lamar. Still got some scoreboard issues here in the gym. 14-10. Over the top of everything. Ashley Gamble. All right, SFA gets to 15, and we will take the media timeout, just like we knows. In town to take on the Stephen F. Austin Lady Jacks. SFA got the first set 25-18. We are at 15-11. And the hope coming into set 2 as Molly Cravens goes down the line. The hope for Lamar in set 2 was that the offense would run smoother. Well, it has, but Lamar hitting .353 for the set, already with more kills than they had in set 1. But they haven't been able to slow down SFA's offense. SFA is hitting .385. They have 12 kills and only 2 errors. Service errors have really been rough for both sides. 5 for Lamar, 6 now for SFA. Cam Hill, big swing, and Nellis able to scoop it. Paul with a dig. Oh, flat-footed. Cravens not able to connect with Saul there.
Nice swing.
Big attack from Bella Ortiz. Lamar not able to get a strong attack, just basically a down ball right there, and then sets up Saul to Ortiz. 17-12, Ortiz will serve. Lyric Jordan with the kill. Jordan has swung 20 times in the match, only 4 kills to show for it though. Lamar still within striking distance though, 17-13.
Well, and Kathy, you know, coming back to the front row, rotating back up. She really shut down SFA's attack.
Gonzalez had an opportunity with an overpass, couldn't get it to go down, and then Cravens on the right. Rough pass there by Kennedy Jones trying to set up Gonzalez. Couldn't score. 18-13. Here comes Kathy. Blocks by Creasy. Creasy now. She blocks.
And I think that was the right idea, but continue to run the slide. Like, get SFA's block floating, push it out to that pin, and really make them work. You're not going to get through SFA's block running a ball.
Yep, that was a little inside.
Behind. Way too inside.
And we may have a challenge coming over on the Lamar side. We are. All of the Cardinals came up screaming that there was a touch at the net. And Apollinario has already gotten one of these to go his way. He'll try for a second successful challenge. Here's the replay on it. Shot comes over and SFA digs it, or that ball goes out. So that was the sequence before. That's the shot that Jordan hit out on the next to last play. The Lamar challenging in the last sequence, there was a touch on their own attack. If it stays the way it is, it'll be 2013. Just some missed opportunities over on the Cardinals side. They were able to hold SFA to 128 hitting in the first set. SFA didn't come out exactly on fire, looked a little off balance over there on the floor, and serve has been a problem for SFA today. Second set, SFA has hit 400, while Lamar is also up their attack percentage, but again, SFA already with 14 kills in the set against only 2 errors, so fixing one problem has caused another for the Cardinals here in set 2. This gives us a chance to say rivalry renewed next Saturday. Northwestern State, a big SFA rival when the Jacks and Demons were in the Southland together the first time. SFA, of course, left for the WAC for several years and is back. So good to be facing off with the Demons again on Saturday at noon. Jacks and Demons have had some great volleyball battles through the years. All right, that call did go Lamar's way. Overturned. There was a touch at the net. All of the ladies for Lamar at the net were correct. So that call overturned, and then Gonzalez able to hold serve. And now again, Lamar finds themselves only down 4 here in set 2. Can they get over the hump and Gonzalez go on a service run? Nope, bullet by Kath Holtman goes through about 3 sets of arms that time. Holtman, 8 kills, leads everyone.
Oh, tight.
And not able to get an attack on the Lamar side. Creasy with a tip. Oh, goodness.
I was surprised.
Went right over to SFA's side.
I was waiting for Creasy to just get up and slam it.
Creasy went with a little lighter, gentler kill here after this attack by SFA, the second touch. Griffin had to play it and went over on the SFA side. Front left corner, 21-15 Jacks. Jordan able to sneak one inside the baseline on a first ball that chased Gonzalez outside the 10-foot line. Jordan still able to score. That's now 5 kills for Lyric Jordan. She leads the Cardinals. Kennedy Jones struggling a bit on offense, hitting 0 for the match. She does have 10 digs. That leads the floor defense for SFA. Jones has only seen the ball 8 times.
Great save.
Wow.
Wow, that's exactly.
Second and third contact, bailed out the pass that time. I'm really surprised that Flynn was able to get that to Creasy, and Creasy timed that well. Creasy hitting 500. 22-17. Jacks have just held on to that 4 or 5 point lead all set long. There's a block at the net. Tishkoff and Kathy. Kathy hitting 300, 3 blocks. That's 6, so she's been on half of the blocks for Lamar. 6 blocks for the Cardinals, 5 for the Jags. And this set may very well wind up close to the way the first one was. If they can close out these next 2 points with Cambry Saul serving. Saul, the redshirt freshman setter from Midway, just outside of Waco, Texas.
Great set, Greg.
Set point. All right, first set was 25-18. If the Jacks get this one, the set score will be the same for set 2. SFA with 6 set points to play with. Cambry Saul trying to give SFA a 2-0 lead. Tishkoff has to handle second touch. Gives Saul a chance to find Ortiz. Tishkoff into the net, and again. 25-18 our set score. SFA is up 2 sets to 0. All right, set 3 here from Nacogdoches. Jaden Flynn gets us started. Let's see if Lamar can put a full set together on both offense and defense. Cam Hill, 4 arms on that attack. It goes out of bounds. Hill's been quiet, only 3 kills now, but 9 digs on the back line. Jack's outside hitters, not a lot to speak of in this match. Only 3 kills for Hill, only 2 for Jones. Flynn, another dunk. Nellis with the dig. Here comes Jordan again. Solo block by Catherine Holtman. Holtman, 8 kills, hitting .294, and that's her second block.
Lamar has made an adjustment on that setter dunk. They have their libero pulled all the way inside, so I'll be curious to see if Flynn has continued to encourage that dumping. Even with Saul, she's being a little more offensive as well. They have that covered over on the Cardinal side.
Lyric Jordan trying to hold down the outside hitter. Pin scoring for Lamar with Malinovska out. Jordan's got 7 kills now. She's gotten the lion's share of the balls of the 78 attacks. 28 of them have been from her hands. There's an ace. 3rd ace for the Cardinals. Again, Gonzalez, top 10. She's a good server. She came into the match with 26 aces. Flynn leads the conference with 32, now 27 for Gonzalez. High floater is out of bounds. So Lamar gets one and gives one, and that makes it 3-2 Cardinals here in set 3. Net violation, Creasy. 4-2, Lamar. Holtman blocked. All right, so the defense out of the gate for Lamar. They get the first stuff block of the set right there, shutting down Holtman. Good job by Tishkop. That was pretty much her right there. We got all kinds of scoreboard problems going on here in the gym.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That about took Hill's face off. My goodness, what a swing out there on the outside. It is 5-3, Lamar.
Tight ball again.
Paul going to send it out to Kennedy Jones. Creasy up high with Jones. Creasy right at the top of her jump. Got a hold of that. Holtman's got 8, and Creasy's got 8, and Ortiz has got 5. Good thing SFA hadn't been able to get a whole lot from their left sides in this match. Hill hitting 0. Jones hitting 0. Ortiz blocked. All right, the net defense we talked about. Can they put together both an offensive and defensive set? So far, it's early, but so far they have.
And like I had mentioned before, Kathy, the rotations that Kathy is on the front row, she has gotten all of the touches. Even in long rallies, she does a great job. She presses over well. She reads her hitters well. And so SFA has got to recognize that.
Flynn goes to Ortiz for the kill. Deep back corner open. Here comes Molly Cravens and Camry Saul back in the match. All right, for the first time in the match, SFA playing from behind. 6-5 Cardinals over Jackson set 3. 25-18 was the set score in both the first 2 sets. No offense able to run on that first touch for Lamar. Let's see if SFA can cram it. They do. Right back to Ortiz for the middle kill. You mentioned Kathy. Brittany hit 250. She's got 5 blocks.
Well, and you got Bella Ortiz, who is the most seasoned attacker right now for SFA. You got Kathy out. SFA has got to get the ball to target, and I'm telling you, you force Ortiz. I don't care if she runs 5 different play sets, but you get her the ball.
Definitely in this particular sequence tonight, this particular rotation, where Saul's serving rotation 4, with Cravens first on the right and Jones having rotated front with Hill back. Ortiz clearly your option right here in row 4 for SFA. 7-6 now behind Cambry Saul's serving. She just threw down an ace. Nellis, tight first ball. All right, we wanted to see the Cardinals put together a complete set on offense and defense. The defense has been there, but the passing is the key to the offensive part.
You know, when Tishkov got one of those offensive options, that second set, she really hammered it, and she can bring the power.
Right there.
She's got the height, she's got the arm swing. She reaches right over the block.
Great call, right on cue. They go to Tishkov. And look at this, seaming it through there, finding the hole. All right, serving specialist Alexa Gonzalez. This time she keeps it in the rectangle. There's Kennedy Jones hitting from the right. That's a good sign. So we can get her sparked on offense a bit. She goes back to serve now. Nice attack from Jones, who does have 12 digs in this match. That is the team high tonight. Here we are again with Ortiz. All right, Brittany, you're coaching it up on both sides. Ortiz, Tishkov for your calls, and that's exactly what's happened the last 2 sequences. SFA now up 10-7. All right, Lamar wants to do a little cleanup over here. Lamar had leads at 5-3 and 6-4. But then Cambry Saul came in. Saul was able to serve 4 times, and that's given SFA a 3-point lead. Kennedy Jones back there now. Good
Great
pass by Nellis, yes. And Tishkov. Brittany, you dial it up perfect. Those have been the options on each side. Can the Cardinals thwart Ortiz, and can SFA play some defense over on the left side against Tishkov, who's been fantastic in this set? Tishkov now with 5 kills, hitting .273. Tishkov rotates out, and Roan back in on the back. That's because Roan's a good server. Roan, top 10 in the South on the aces also. Nice dig by Paul. Ortiz plays it above her head. Say ooh on those sets that are spinning, but no ball handling errors now.
It's amazing that she was able to push that ball all the way out.
Lamar within 1. Good serve. SFA only a down ball over to Lamar's side. Can the Cardinals capitalize? Ortiz pushes it back. Lyric Jordan, their team leader in kills. She gets it to go down 10. Jordan's just kept chipping away. She only got 4 kills in her first 20 attacks. But they got to keep feeding her the ball. With Malinovska out of this match, Jordan's up to 10 now and hitting 273. We are tied.
That's a great serve.
Well, there was a good block touch in that sequence by Lamar, and then Nellis not able to control the dig attempt. Gives SFA the lead back. But if you're Lamar, you got to like what you see. They have played better at the net. They've gotten good offense in this set from Tishkoff, who's out right now, waiting for her turn to get back on the front row.
You know, and that's such a hard ball. That ball was a little bit pushed back. I don't know if Molly Cravens was expecting it to be that far off the net, but she has got to reach high, go for that deep corner because you're not going to get through the block. Kathy's back in.
Tied at 11, chance for Lamar to take the lead. Oh, good jug by Jones on the back. It's 13 for her back there on scoops. Man, SFA's outsides have struggled to score tonight. Hill still hitting 0, 24 swings. Basically no offense from the outsides for SFA. Both Hill and Jones hitting under 100. Hill at 0 now, 4 kills on 4 errors. As Lamar takes the lead, 12-11.
Oh, great save.
There.
See, I don't agree with that. Are they saying that she passed the ball on the
Attack.
other side?
Yeah, it's an attack, so you double on an attack.
I thought it was the second ball. A lot of view is not helping me right here.
12-12, Lamar with a chance. Halfway through set 3, can they continue this? Lamar has hit only one. We've had such a crazy set of numbers in this match. In the first set, Lamar hits negative, SFA hits 128. Then both teams hit for high percentages in set 2. In this set, Lamar barely over 0, same with SFA. Holtman, extreme angle, gets it done. If you're the Cardinals, you need to side out Jaden Flynn quickly. Natalie Guerrero decides to go out to Holtman. Over Doug, back onto SFA's side. They'll set it back up. Out to Hill. One-arm dig by Nellis and thrown over by Gonzalez. Hill again. Oh, scrappy. Go somewhere else, Jaden. She does. Goes to the middle. High Creasy. Media timeout at 15-12. SFA going for the trying to cut the set score in half. SFA is up 2 sets to none. It's 15-12. We're at the media timeout. Lamar has hung tough until Jaden Flynn has got behind the line, and that has happened a lot this season to Jack's opponents. Flynn gets back there and goes on these monster runs. Again, top server in the conference, 32 aces. Perfect time for a media timeout to settle Lamar passing. Let's see if they get a good pass out of the gate. Jordan, not a strong attack. Let's see if SFA can take advantage. Cam Hill. There it is, Cam Hill. 5 kills on 27 swings and gives Flynn another chance to drop in one of her vicious serves. 16-12. Fourth time for Flynn to serve. Not a good first ball for Lamar. Nellis to Jordan. There's an attack and a side out. You mentioned Nellis during the break. Nellis doing a great job on the floor. She leads the entire match. 18 digs now for Keely Nellis. Nellis came in at 4.31 digs per set. That's good enough for fourth in the conference in digs per set.
Well, and Greg, the adjustments that coach made on the Cardinals side alone, Nellis came into set 3 with 10 digs. She's already almost doubled what she had in one set.
She just picked up another one right there, but SFA able to get the kill to go down. And again, that 4-point lead. It seems like Lamar's played from behind by 4 the entire match. Again, they were right there at 12s until Flynn took over behind the service line. SFA's first 3 servers, Flynn, Hill, and Call switched to be Libra, are all really strong servers. Jordan trying her best to keep her team in it. She's up to 12. That takes over the 4 lead. Jordan flirting with a double-double. She's got 12 kills, 7 digs. Guess who's front row for Lamar, Brittany?
I see 2 up there that I really have enjoyed. But you know, you got Tishkoff and you got Kathy, who's been that dominant presence in the middle for blocking. But the difference has been SFA has turned up their passing game. So whenever you have a great passing game, you have 3 options instead of 1 or 2. And whenever SFA has 3 offensive options, it's very difficult to stop them.
All right, we saw the last time Tishkoff was in, several surgical strikes by Tishkoff. Let's see if they can get her the ball again. And Kathy, who's been good all match long, hitting 250 and 5 blocks. Gonzalez does go out to Tishkoff. A little roll. Now Griffin.
Really, the Cardinals are just waiting for SFA to make a mistake. They're playing great defense. You mentioned they're not having that dominant hitter because their passing isn't able to produce anything other than 1 offensive option. But they're just waiting for SFA to make the error and capitalizing on it.
See if they can attack right here. Tishkoff, big swing.
Woo!
Paul able to keep it off. Hill has to play it down because she's back row. Tishkoff again. Blocked. Ortiz and Holtman. SFA's 8th block. Lamar has 9. 4 blocks for Ortiz. But we're having a lot of mop-up over on the Lamar side.
Rule for volleyball, don't put on lotion. Ever. It becomes slimy and it's sweaty.
Jordan and Tishkoff have asked for towels multiple times over there. All right, 19-15, getting a little late for Lamar. Again, that 4-point seems like the entire match has been played with a 4-point Cardinal deficit. Let's see if they can get a pass. They won't need one. Service error from Saul. Mooney Gonzalez, serving specialist, 5'1" sophomore DS in there now. Her team down 3. How about that? Bella Ortiz over there hitting on the pin.
It's kind of like nostalgic. We're like, what is she doing over there? But hey, if she's hot, give her the ball.
That gets the Jacks to 20. Gets Ortiz to 9. foot fault, yep. That's 2 matches in a row we've had a foot fault. How about that? You can go almost the entire season, only see 1 or 2 of them called. 2 matches in a row, SFA's committed a foot fault. 2017. Okay, Taysha Roan serving now for the Cardinals. And SFA is going to give Lamar a down ball to work with. Can they put it away? No. Over the top of everything, SFA gets to 21. Again, if you're Lamar, you know you're just 1 click away from Jaden Flynn, who already in this set is who gave SFA the spread that they have now. 21-17. Ortiz almost drops in an ace.
Great option.
Creasy's got 11 kills. That leads the Jacks.
Creasy's done such a great job of being available, especially on those tight passes. She's in every single time, which gives the setters just an easier chance to get that ball into someone's hands, especially whenever it's a tight ball.
Lamar still with life here at the end of set 3. Ashlyn Gamble drifts back behind the end line to serve. 22-18. Time for the Cardinals to go on a run if they're going to avoid the sweep here from Nacogdoches. Molly Cravens, is there a touch at the net? There is not one. It's out, and Lamar's within 3. Saw to Creasy, denied. Hill. Busted offensive play in transition for Lamar. SFA going to send it to Cravens. Down the line for a kill. Molly Cravens. Kill number 6. And Flynn is who Lamar will have to deal with now. SFA needs 2 to wrap up their 8th Southland Conference victory of the year. Flynn. Holtman, not much to work with. All right, Lamar still with life. Setter Alexa Gonzalez going to be the try to 1 to bring Lamar all the way back in this set. Again, if you've been with us the whole hour and a half, you've seen Lamar play from 3 to 4 behind for all of that time, but now within 2 on the ace by Gonzalez. Timeout over on the SFA side. How about Alexa Gonzalez? 20 aces, and that's her 3rd ace of the match. She's up to 29. She's challenging Jaden Flynn at the top of the conference. All right, Lamar within 2. Kind of lulling SFA to sleep here at the end of the set. This is a very important rally coming out of this timeout.
It is.
Lamar can get this point.
Not Jordan. We haven't really seen a strong presence from her on that outside pin over on the Cardinal side. So Lamar has really got to take advantage of strong, aggressive serve, get SFA out of system. That way Lamar can't put the ball on the floor.
If you're SFA, you want a strong pass with one of Hill, Call, or Jones. Maybe look for Creasy in the middle right here out of the gate. Let's see what gets dialed up. Flynn gets chased a bit and sends it out to Holtman. And Holtman rattles it off the block for match point. Holtman. Kill number 11. Now the Jacks have 3 match points to play with. Lamar looking for a quick side out to keep the match going. Nellis, Gonzalez, and now Jordan. Jordan, 12 kills, 10 digs with the double-double. Creasy trying to end it. No. Lamar will have one more chance. Lamar's got to score twice to push this to extras. Tishkoff back in on the front row. We're going to have a serving sub, it looks like. Second setter Joe Moffitt's going to come in. Moffitt came in to set on a substitution in Beaumont 2 weeks ago, but here she's in to serve. Tight spot for somebody to be put in with match point on the line. Moffitt tosses it up.
Great pass.
Moffitt with the dig. Chance to get within one. Blocked by Holtz. Up. Nope. Called off. Called out. That rally ended. Holtman turned away. Oh my gosh. Holtman and Creasy were both got a surprise, but the whistle's blown. SFA gets the final point and wins the third set 25-22. We'll take a break and then wrap it up on the sweep here.